So explain to me, what exactly is Christmas Institute?
Christmas Institute is a 5-day retreat in California where young members of Christ actually grow spiritually in 5 days. As a returning camper, what was it for your first time being there?
Ooh, first time? I was kind of nervous because I didn't know what to expect. I just thought it was just like fun and games, just meet new people.
What was CI for you for the first time? What was it like?
Really amazing and life-changing.
What year was your first CI?
2008.
So you've been going back.
Ever since.
What makes you keep coming back?
Just the great experiences that you have there.
As a returning camper, what is something you're expecting this year?
Well, as a returning for 5 years, this year being my 5th, I expect what I've been doing the past 4 years and maybe something more.
Can you explain to me, what does Christmas Institute mean to you?
It means to me a time to praise the Lord and to pour your heart out to Him, even when you're going through a bad time or a good time in your life. And to also give yourself up to Him in His presence, and that you can pour your heart out to Him whether He's there or not.
The feeling of the Spirit always being with you there is always a great feeling to always have. Even though when you go back down and not hit, even if you lose it, it's always a great way to get your spirit back up if you lose it.
Hello. So Anthony, how would you describe CI's praise and worship band?
The worship is amazing. It's definitely an experience if you've never been to a church where like there's people dancing and like going crazy for God and stuff. So it's definitely an experience. I know that for sure. I remember my first CI, seeing everyone like jumping and stuff was like, it was so new to me. Like I didn't know what to think. After a while, it kind of grows on you, and then you just start, you get even like closer to God through it, I guess you can say. So yeah.
Praise and worship is actually one of the highlights of CI. You get to either stand up or either just standing there just praising Him, even when you're closing your eyes, raising your hand. And the best part of praise and worship is that you get to be in your own self. Like, you don't have to worry about anybody else.
Praise and worship at CI is crazy fun. It's really high energy, and you really feel the presence of God.
The Olympic group is a group where you get together as a group and you play games. Well, some sort of activity with your group. Like one game we played last year was the movie game, where your group has to act out the movie or a scene from the movie.
So tell me, what are your CI experiences?
Oh goodness. Well, there's a lot I can say, but I think one of the most memorable experiences was an ongoing answered prayer that I've been praying for about a little over a year for one of our members to attend. And thankfully, they were able to come, and I think the best part about CI is how you can see people's lives change, like right in the moment.
What is one of your favorite experiences as a recurring member of CI?
During their cardboard testimony, seeing like different things, like seeing one that cardboard testimony was, all I know it was about like someone who also kind of almost went through the same experience as me, but kind of seeing it was a little maybe worse, but it was the same, and see how they turned out even without their father. They turned out and like still be so faithful to God. Really inspired and touched my heart, and basically broke what I was before.
What is a family group, and what's the reason for it?
A family group is a group of people gathered together and sharing what you have experienced through life, And yeah.
Your family group is like, that's one of my favorite things to do at CI. Something to look forward to. It gets you really, really close to them. You guys actually cry into each other's arms. I was actually tearing up into everyone's arms, so it was a great experience.
As a recurring camper, explain to me, what is open mic?
Open mic, I think, has to be one of the powerful, really, really powerful nights. To me, at least. It's a chance to tell everyone at CI how your week has been there, how your life has changed, if it has. Get to share your testimonies, what you've been praying for, if your prayers were answered at CI. You get to just speak about your life freely, basically.
Tell me about the KK nights, the KK night and MTV night.
KK nights are also called Kris Kringle nights. It's basically a two-part series of a day where you take a person out for lunch and for dinner. It's kind of a one-on-one personal deal where you get to learn more about a person and basically grow together. What do you do on KK dates? Like, how are they set up?
As for KK dates, you guys actually, well, I dress up. You don't have to dress up, but you actually pick the girl up. Well, you actually have two dates, actually. First, she picks you up, and then you guys have like a little present, and then but the cool thing about it is the letters. Letters are fun, because like, you never know. Once you get there, they give you a little piece of paper, say who your date is, and then you just write them. And it's like anonymous. You don't know who they are, and you ask around. You're like, who's this person? Who's that person? As the days goes by, you guys actually write each other like, oh hey, my name is Jess. This is me. Yeah, actually, it's kind of like a clue of who you are, but you don't want to give it away. And the same thing for the guys. Same routine. Guys pick the girls up, take it to dinner. You guys just talk. You guys have your own table. And at the end of the night, drop her off, and that's it. And then when you guys get back to your room, you know, all the guys are like, oh yeah, this and that, you know, type stuff.
Even though it's called a KK date, it's more of a personal bonding experience with one-on-one people, because a lot of these activities are group oriented, but this is actually the only time where it's a one-on-one experience. So tell me, what exactly is MTV night?
Well, MTV night is basically just a night where everyone can show off their talents, and you know, people sing, they dance, they Tahitian, you know, the haka, the big macho-ness. It's basically just a really, really big, fun talent show that everyone gets to participate in. And yeah, that's basically what it is.
MTV night actually really does stand for Music Television Night. It's where it's where people across the other churches and across over other places get together and they perform talents that they have. So how would you describe CI in one word?
In one word? Fantastic.
Amazing.
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 Fun.
A blessing.
Life-changing.
Change.
Everlasting.
I am Daniel Lusong, here presenting you to Basic You. Tonight's previews for the show would be many talents consisting of dancing, musical talents, and acting.